Last Thanksgiving, I sat in a restaurant across the table from two carnivores and their prime rib dinners. I ate mostly vegetables, stuffing, and a little turkey myself, but this follows a trend that started in my family when my daughter was 15 and decided she wanted to be vegetarian. It also follows a national trend in the US with only 32% of vegetarians being male and 68% being female. Vegetarianism is not new, nor is it limited to those with kooky ideas. I will talk about some of the history and reasons behind vegetarianism, the health concerns and benefits, and some of my own experience and some cooking tips. The reasons someone might choose vegetarianism are moral, political, personal, or religious. Some of the ancient Greeks were known to practice vegetarianism, including Pythagoras. In India, the majority of the population is Hindu, which encourages vegetarianism. One of the most extreme examples of vegetarianism is Jainism, which eats no animal products, including root vegetables and honey, because they're known to contain microorganisms. They also practice a lot of fasting. Most people today that practice vegetarianism would fall into four main groups: those that do not eat meat but will eat dairy and eggs, those that eat dairy but not eggs, and those that eat eggs but not dairy. And there's also vegan, which is no animal products at all, to eat or to wear. Then there are some that make up their own rules, like me. I like to eat vegetarian, but I do not limit myself. If vegetarianism interests you at all, then I encourage you to be open-minded. It is a healthy diet that is considered anti-cancer and heart healthy by the Mayo Clinic. They also recommend the diet for pregnant women and children, as long as the nutritional needs are met. This means you have to do some research, as well as eat a variety of foods. Vegetarian diets can be low in vitamin B12 and omega-3s. People often make the mistake of just cutting out meat and not adding back in nutritional foods. A Harvard medical study recommends vegetable protein for vegetarians. This includes tofu, soybeans, flaxseed, almonds, and peanut butter. I encourage you to be adventurous. There are many ethnic foods that are very healthy, vegetarian, and very tasty. Don't limit yourself to foods that you already eat. At the same time, start gradually, because most people don't develop a taste for tofu and veggie patties right away. When I cook vegetarian, some of my favorite meat substitutes are beans, eggs, cheese, and vegetables, especially potatoes. It is good to avoid processed foods and eat as much fresh food as possible. A favorite dish in my family is vegetarian chili. Even the carnivores like it, and they show no preference for meat chili over vegetarian. The ingredients are simple. I start with a chopped onion and some olive oil. Then I add in some veggie patties and break them up as they cook. I add a variety of beans and tomato and vegetable broth. And then I season to taste. I also like to add salsa, or I will cut up a baked potato and put it in, or some frozen corn. As you can see, the recipe is very flexible. Another recipe that works well for vegetarian is lasagna. You can substitute the meat with roasted vegetables. I like to make tacos with grated and fried potatoes with garlic, salt, and some taco seasoning. I have to admit to a favorite easy meal just for myself is a bag of stir-fried vegetables and some beef-flavored top ramen. I know, processed foods, but I do throw away some of the noodles, and the vegetables are very healthy. A few simple changes to your diet can get you started on a vegetarian diet. In my personal opinion, there's no wrong way to eat vegetarian. Anytime you can swap out a fast food burger for something full of vegetables, it's a win, right? Good luck. Be adventurous. And remember, when it comes to eating vegetarian, you can make up your own rules. Most people usually do.